Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Chris Holcomb, man in the street, Motor City visionary. Sorry it's not a terrific Tuesday, it's a wonderful Wednesday. And today what I want to do is talk about land bank. I don't know if you guys know that the city is acquiring property from their tax foreclosures, meaning it's not Wayne County, it's still under the city principal tax proceedings. So they take those properties and acquire them from the city and put them in a land bank. And what they do is they offer them out on primarily a bid auction, and you can go take a look at the properties. They primarily you bid on them. They have an auction, have a website. In fact, I have a link down at the bottom that you primarily go and bid on them. They start like $1,000, and then from there you can go ahead and bid on them and see exactly what, if you want to buy the property or not. They give you an ACR, which is pretty much a certification of the city requirements for pretty much the standardization of a property, meaning you got to have electrical, plumbing, this, that fits under, getting permits for it, and other aspects of a property. So what I wanted to do is show you guys like a land bank property, just the potential, what the properties look like, give you a quick summary of it. Sorry for not having this on a terrific Tuesday, but the video I had got kind of not infiltrated, but wasn't as clear and precise like I wanted. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and we're going to do a walkthrough on the outside of a land bank property, and you guys can see what the options are regarding those. Now, this property is on the east side. I'm going to give you a shot of the neighborhood. And here's a property here that was for the land bank. Someone purchased this one, I believe. But as you can see, it's got a lot of damage there. Definitely a lot of work needs to be done. They board up the properties. Some of them you still can get access to. This one, I don't believe so. As you can see, it's a brick home. Probably not a standardized colonial or bungalow. It's probably a tri-level. As you can see, windows are not standard. Some of them are updated, some of them are not. You got boarded up basement where you probably need glass blocks. Here's the garage here, and you can see that's in not bad shape, not good shape. And there you go with the back yard. As you can see, you might need some work there. See the back of the house. There's a lot of outside work, motor. You definitely have to get some people who can do some masonry work on it. You definitely might want to look at windows. It depends on why you're buying the property. The purpose of a land contract is primarily for homeowners, but you can also bid if you're an investor, and it's really, like I say, an auction. So from the outside, looking at the property, you got a lot of work to do if you just want to get it up to code, but moving ready is a different story. You can see it's a lot of masonry work. Just the stairs right there probably would be anywhere between 25 and $5 grand, depending on how bad, because the porch looks like it's also damaged there too. And then you got to do front door, side doors. You see what's good. If you look, you got a lot of landscaping with bushes that you probably would want to take care of. You're also looking at the roof, which I can't really see the top of it, but it looks in pretty good shape. Doesn't look in bad shape. As you can see, if you look at the front, it's got work it needs to be done. Again, masonry, the bricks are kind of bad. When you look at the porch from this side, you can see it's got more foundation work needed. So, and then if you look at the other side, you can see that it doesn't have glass block windows. It has regular, probably older frame windows for the basement. Not too bad on this side. So just from the outside, you're looking at easily probably roughly 7 to 8, depending on the level, up to 10,000 work that you need to do. Because even on the side of the on the roof, you see the siding needs some work. So you have to think about what you want to do with that siding. So again, this is a property on the east side of Detroit, getting you another shot of the neighborhood. It's not a horrible block. It's not a great block. It's more of an average block because you got a couple abandoned properties, no burnouts as I see. But you do got abandoned. You got a school near you, which is good if people want to, definitely move into an area for kids. You want to make sure you got a nearby school, a good school. So just want to give you guys really pretty much a view of a land bank property. My thing is that great opportunities, you just have to be aware of the opportunity you're getting. Like anything in real estate, do your due diligence. If you don't know what rehab numbers might be or how to investigate a property, get a contractor to come with you. Or at least take pictures so you can show a contractor. Because when land bank, like I say, they do with the ARC, which gives you a list of the things you need to know. But let's be honest, up to standard is not always move-in ready. This is functionality pretty much. So you want to look at primarily what you need to have that property good for you to move in. If you're going to move into it as a home buyer or an investor, because it's pretty much the same wavelength. If you think about Detroit properties, it's going to be the same level of repair you probably want, unless you want something specialized for yourself. Then that'll be a little bit higher. But you always want to make sure it's got good windows, a good roof, and a solid foundation. And the foundation doesn't look bad. It's just a lot of masonry work outside of that. So the house has a lot of wear and tear because these properties have been sitting for a while. And then just like the basement glass, I would want glass blocks to protect you from people breaking into the property. Right now it's not completely protected. Some windows boarded up. They need to board up everything. Now I know at least with the land bank, I don't know what their board up procedure is, but this one's been purchased. So whoever owns it needs to take the proper cautions. If you're not moving in it, and which I wouldn't think you would, you need to make sure that you board it up and then go from there to pretty much estimate your rehab if you haven't already done it. Now I don't know how much they bought it for. The bid started at probably I think $1,000. I think they might have got that for $1,800. Hey, if you're gonna have to put 20 in it, it would be worth it. But I don't know what the inside look like, so it may be 25 or 30. And those are the things you have to be willing to evaluate when you're going to bid. And when you're bidding, you're not the only one bidding. So that's another catch, I guess, pro or con that you have to balance. It's a great price for starting bids, but if you got someone that doesn't know or not educated, they might overbid, and then that puts you in a situation. Do you want to overpay for a property that you know is not worth that? So sometimes you got to walk away. But just want to give you guys something different, because that's what I attempt to do every time with my videos. Not just give you what I do, but give you a walkthrough, at least an outside view of a property to see the difference. And we're going to try to get some other properties, different ones like short sales, just regular distress. This is land bank. We're going foreclosures. A lot of them are the same, some of them are different. Certain standards for certain government agencies and also city agencies. So as always, this video's over 8 minutes. I'm not really happy with that, but definitely want to give you guys the information. Like always, stay focused, stay consistent. If you like this video, click like. You want to see more videos, check out my YouTube channel, Chris Holcomb TV. Also my website, cnhgroupllc.com. I got videos and property listings and other useful information. Like always, I catch you guys on the next video. It will be on Tuesday, and y'all have a good day. Talk to you later.